What is going on? So today I want to be running you down on an amazing method that is going to be allowing you to be more competent in your niche, actually set meetings, create high value people in your network that are within your niche that can either become a new client or a new high valued friend who can like refer people back to you for your services that you're offering with your agency. So before I do that, before I just talk about it, I just want to show you that, we're practicing what we preach. And I just like want to showcase you some screenshots that like my students have sent over to me when he was executing on his strategy, and he's been able to get like killer results with it. So as you can see, it's a really simple line. And I'm going to be elaborating on it after I show you guys the results. So this is a meeting that Hansel has set with a simple two sequence message script. Okay. So it is a connection invitation message. And then after that, after like 2 hours or a day, you can like put in the own timing like you want to have it into. You send over also first name. I'm currently conducting some market research on real estate and what a common frustration is for them in the industry. Would you mind if we hop on a call sometime in exchange for a free marketing consultation? So guys, I'll show you how to set this up, what to say in the free marketing consultation. And I have a cheat sheet for you guys and even market research questions that you can ask on your call to help you be more of an expert within your niche and allow you to get more competent, which is really going to be more beneficial for you in various aspects in terms of like, the sales call. You're going to sound like more of an expert. You have a better pitch. You have a better offer, etc., etc. So this is just one screenshot right here from Hansel, right? Boom. Set a meeting on LinkedIn, said, sure, I booked in a call. Another one via Facebook, right? You can also do this via Facebook, but then again, you cannot automate this unless you have like a virtual assistant. However, I don't recommend, even if there's like any automations, I don't recommend doing it for Facebook because it's really sensitive when it comes down to like, bots and stuff like that. So he sent another meeting right there, another one right here, another one right there, another one right here, another one right there, another one right here, another one right there. So guys, you get the point, right? It works. So let me just dive into how we can go about this whole strategy and what it's all about. So this is a cheat sheet I made for you guys. And the purpose of the strategy is to, number one, extract market research information by doing the value for value method. So the value that you're getting from that prospect is the research information you're getting and potentially even like a new client, right? If you follow this strategy to a T. And the value you give back to the prospect is, the free marketing consultation that I'm going to be like elaborating on for you right now. So what you want to be talking in that free marketing consultation is simple stuff, guys, simple stuff, because what is simple to us is like a huge new thing to them, right? We know what a Facebook pixel is, but if you look at certain websites, a lot of people don't even have a pixel. And, on top of that, they don't even know what it is, right? It's not because they haven't implemented this. They don't even know what it is. So you can literally talk about 20 minutes about a Facebook pixel, right? Or you can like just before the call, you can analyze all their social media pages, make like a little like Google document of like improvement points for them, right? It's all about giving value, showing you're the expert, and really, using the law of reciprocity to like get that person to ask more about your services, aka giving you permission to sell, to talk about your services. That is essentially the point we want to get the prospect to. So you will either gain a new client for your agency or a new high value niche friend in your network. Okay. And in this cheat sheet, you can click on here to get the market research template that I've got here prepared for you guys. Made this myself, so you guys can go ahead and use it. It's free content. So what you want to be doing, right? So these are really the pros. I'm just going to elaborate on most of like the big, there's a lot of pros to this, but I just like picked out the top few one. So first thing is you are going to be acquiring more information to become a more differentiated agency that is an expert within the segment of the market they've positioned themselves in, right? Because research has a positive effect on sales calls because they will be more powerful because you can like throw in lines of their language that you would only know if you know enough about a niche, right? Give an example, fitness, right? You only would know what bulking means, which means like gaining weight, or what cutting means, which means like cutting down on weight, if you are within that industry or if you've done that research. And like throwing in those lines is just powerful, right? For instance, with my pitch with plastic surgeons, what I say is like, when I'm like pitching. So, and I also know like you guys often deal with patients that are just like unqualified because, they either have medical issues or they have unrealistic expectations, or, they simply are just not a good fit because X, Y, and Z, right? You would only know these kind of things if you do your research. And aside of that, you'll be able to understand the problems and deeper desires better, right? You understand what I've tried and what I've been burned on. And knowing what people have been burned on creates opportunities for you, right? If you know for a fact that the prospect you're on the phone with has been burned on by an agency that promised leads in a certain area, but like it was leads from Africa. Then like at the end of the pitch, you can say like, yeah, so we know like you've had that bad experience with a previous agency who like promise you leads from your geographical area within like a 5 to 10 kilometer mile radius, but you actually get leads from Africa, right? Like we can guarantee that those leads will be within a 5 to 10 mile radius of your clinic, whatever it may be, right? Also, what you're doing, right? If you're going to be farming up this network on Facebook or LinkedIn, just double down on one, guys. I can really just vouch that has worked the best for me personally. You want to be building traction with your organic outreach platform by acquiring new people in your network, right? Through those calls. Those calls will really farm up high quality people within your network as you've individually spoke to most of them, right? So it's really building up that compound effect, right? That traction. So you have a stronger audience, right? You can consistently be in front of with value resonating content, right? And the only way it's going to be value resonating is if you're only helping one niche, guys, right? If you're a generalist, you're not going to speak to anyone. So just picking one niche, doing your research on one niche is going to be powerful in so many ways. It is unreal. And people who understand this will last like years from now, okay? Those who don't will probably die in the first month of January, okay? So what you also want to be doing is look at the organic outreach platform that you're building that traction on as, in the future, an organic business asset, right? Whenever like you put out a Black Friday sale for like, your services or like a Christmas special or I don't know, whatever, right? Like you can always have like that top of mind awareness just through your platform. It's kind of like an asset you create yourself, right? And also, it's a great warm-up for people that are kind of new to sales, right? It just makes you more loose. It like gives you the like practical impression of how it actually is to talk with a prospect in your niche, and you're gonna get a more natural feel for it, right? You're gonna get a more natural feel for it. You'll notice that sales isn't as hard as it may be portrayed when you hear the definition of it, right? In your mental image, or just like what you define sales at. Now, how to execute on the client research strategy. So there's no script for this, guys. Okay, there's no script. It's just an outline. So what you want to be doing is you want to set the frame for the call. So what I mean with that is you want to say, hey, Austin Dahab here. Thank you so much for your time. So what I actually want to be doing right now, right, so we can have the most efficient call together, is actually ask you my questions first. Okay, it's real quick. It's gonna take like a few minutes, and then what I want to be doing is give you a marketing consultation because I've been like taking a look at what you're doing, and I love it. But there's definitely some improvement points that like I would love to go over so it can even become better. Does it sound good to you? Then it's like yes, and you dive into it, right? I already like elaborated on the law of reciprocity, right, guys? People give you like immense amount of value, just like as if I'm giving with you this video. You're gonna be more attracted to me to, I don't know, buy something from me or join like my free Facebook group, whatever it may be, right, guys? That is the law of reciprocity. I'm not gonna be elaborating too long for that. I want to stay in topic. Then essentially, this is gonna be the sequence, right, for the client research strategy. So this is like the sequence that Hansel used when like the results I showed you at the beginning. And it is so powerful, guys. Okay, all you need to decide that is just a Calendly link, so you can just like send those over to the people that reply back positively to you. And what I recommend is using WeConnect. All right, so I recommend you use WeConnect. I use this myself. It is an extremely simple to navigate and user-friendly platform that I use for my own agency. Right. And this is also like the platform that I always refer my students to. It's like an amazing platform, super easy to navigate. I'm not going to give you like a complete run on it. You will literally understand it. All you have to do is like click on add new and make your campaign, import some, save searches from the navigator. That's it. So as you can see, I have some metrics right here. I have like, these are just because I did Meet Alfred first as well as Octopus CRM. I've transferred over to WeConnect because I just found it to be, as I said, easy to navigate, and it's just really user-friendly, easy to use, and I've had the best results with it as well. So these are like kind of like the metrics I've been able to get with the campaigns I've been running, and not all of them are with the client research strategy. I've done those on Meet Alfred. Either way, guys, just wanted to like showcase you this platform right here. I'm gonna log out because what I also have is a free trial, right? So you can literally try this strategy completely for free because even LinkedIn has a free trial, a 30-day free trial if you've never used and never get it before, right? So what you want to do is go over here, use this sequence, and get rocking. Okay, so guys, do that, and I can like I'm not going to guarantee, but I am really, really 99% positive that you will be able to generate at least 3 to 4 meetings on a week-to-week basis. Actually, let compound the compound effect with like the WeConnect do its work, guys. It's so simple. Okay, I've had a lot of people get tons of meeting with this. One of my students actually closed, two students, excuse me, Hansla and Anna. They closed 2 deals just using this strategy. Okay, so there you go, guys. That's my value I wanted to share today. Do implement it. Don't just consume it. Implement it. See it work, and let me know in the comments down below if you're going to try it. And also, if you want this cheat sheet I've got right here, which would obviously be helpful, just comment down below the word sheet. I will personally send you over the sheet, and you can go ahead and use it. Okay. So guys, that is it, and I'll be seeing you in the next video.